Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into the world of rare and valuable US pennies. Believe it or not, some pennies are worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. These tiny coins might be hiding in your pocket, in a coin jar, or buried deep in an old collection. You won't believe how much these rare pennies have sold for at auctions. So stay tuned till the very end, because you won't want to miss the most valuable penny ever discovered. If you love coin collecting, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. Now, let's get started with our list of the top 10 most expensive and rare pennies ever found. Today, we have an incredible discovery, an extremely valuable 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny that has shocked collectors by selling for an astounding $80,762. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine finding a penny worth thousands of dollars. Stay tuned, because in this video, I'll reveal everything you need to know about this rare penny, its history, why it's so valuable, and how you can check your own pennies for a hidden fortune. History of the 1989 Lincoln penny. Let's start with the background. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1909 when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, several modifications were made, but by 1989, the coin featured the well-known Lincoln Memorial reverse, which had been in use since 1959. The 1989 Lincoln penny was struck at three main U.S. mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark for proof coins. However, what makes this particular 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special is not just that it lacks a mint mark, since Philadelphia coins typically don't have one, but specific errors, condition, and rarity that drive its value sky high. Why is this coin worth so much? You may be wondering, why would a simple 1989 penny be worth tens of thousands of dollars? Here's why. Rare errors. Some 1989 pennies have dramatic errors, including double die obverse, DDO, and transitional mistakes. A well-known variety is the 1989 D-close AM reverse, but the no mint mark version also has errors that make it extremely valuable. High-grade condition. The highest graded 1989 pennies, such as those in mint state 68, MS 68, or higher, are very rare. The more perfect the coin, the more valuable it is. Full red coloration, RD. Collectors look for pennies that have retained their original red luster. A full red coin in pristine condition is highly desirable. Auction demand. The rarest specimens of the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny have commanded record-breaking prices at major auctions, pushing values well beyond expectations. Breakdown of recent sales and prices. Now, let's talk about the real money. Here are some recent auction records and estimated values for the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Circulated condition. If your 1989 penny has seen heavy wear, it's still worth checking. A worn example might fetch between 25 cents and $10, depending on the level of wear. Uncirculated condition, MS 60, MS 65, coins in these grades usually sell for $100 to $500 at auctions. High-grade condition, MS 66, MS 67 RD, this is where the value skyrockets. Coins graded MS 67 RD can easily sell for $5,000 to $15,000. Top-grade condition, MS 68 RD, extremely rare. The highest recorded sale of a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny in MS 68 RD condition was $80,762, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies ever. How to check if you have a valuable 1989 penny. If you want to see if you have one of these rare pennies, follow these steps. Look for the no mint mark. Make sure your 1989 penny does not have a D Denver or S San Francisco mint mark under the date. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the details. Look for doubling on the letters, numbers, and Lincoln's profile. Examine the reverse. Some rare 1989 pennies have a transitional design error where they use a 1990 style reverse. Check the color. If your penny is bright red, RD, and in pristine condition, it has higher value. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is valuable, send it to PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, for authentication and grading. Rare errors to watch for, many of the most Valuable 1,989 pennies have errors. Some of the most sought-after mistakes include double die obverse (DDO). This error causes Lincoln's portrait, date, or inscriptions to appear double dot off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on the percentage of the error. Brockage and die clashes. Unique minting errors like these dramatically increase a coin's value. Transitional reverse error. Some 1989 pennies mistakenly featured the 1990 reverse design, making them extremely rare and valuable. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is proof that even modern pennies can be worth a fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, always check your change and search through old coin collections. Who knows? You might be holding a $80,762 penny without even realizing it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments if you have any rare coins or questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden gems in the world of rare coins. Today, we have something truly special for you, the 1987 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This penny might look ordinary, but it holds incredible value, with some examples selling for a staggering $89,431 in today's market. If you have one of these in your collection, you might be sitting on a fortune. So, stick around as we dive into the history, rarity, key errors, and what makes this coin worth so much money. History of the 1987 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the decades, it has seen various design changes and modifications, but it remains one of the most widely circulated coins in America. The 1987 Lincoln cent was struck in two primary mint locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark. There was also a proof version struck at the San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. However, what makes this particular 1987 penny unique is the no mint mark variation, which is a rare error that has collectors and numismatists hunting for it. Why is the 1987 no mint mark penny valuable? You might be wondering, what makes this penny so valuable? Well, there are several key factors that contribute to its extraordinary worth. No mint mark error. The U.S. Mint typically places a mint mark on each coin to indicate where it was produced. However, due to a minting mishap, some 1987 pennies were struck without a mint mark, making them extremely rare. High-grade condition. A significant portion of this coin's value comes from its grade. A 1987 no mint mark penny in MS 67 or higher, mint state 67 or above, condition can fetch an astounding price, as high-quality specimens are exceptionally hard to find. Demand from collectors. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for rare era coins. The 1987 no mint mark penny, being one of the rarest modern cents, is highly sought after in the market. Limited surviving population. Many 1987 pennies were used in everyday transactions and suffered wear and tear. Finding one in pristine condition is incredibly difficult, which further drives up its value. Famous auctions and record sales. Over the years, several 1987 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have sold for jaw-dropping prices. Here are some notable auction sales. In 2022, a rare MS 68 RD, mint state 68 red, specimen sold for a whopping $89,431 at a major coin auction. Another high-grade example, graded MS 67 RD, was sold for around $65,000 in 2020. Even lower-graded versions, such as MS 65 RD, have been known to sell between $8,000 and $15,000. Key features to look for in a valuable 1987 no mint mark penny. If you think you might have a 1987 no mint mark penny, here are the characteristics you need to check. Absence of a mint mark. Ensure that there is no D or S mint mark under the year 1987. Sharp, well-defined details. Higher grade coins have clean surfaces with minimal scratches or wear. Strong luster and red color. Red pennies, RD, are worth significantly more than brown, BN, or red-brown, RB pennies. Error varieties. Some 1987 no mint mark pennies have additional errors like double die obverse, DDO, or off-center strikes, which can further increase their value. How to get your coin appraised. If you think you have a rare 1987 no mint mark penny, here's how you can verify its authenticity and value. Use a magnifying glass. Inspect the details of your penny, especially around the date and mint mark area. Check coin grading websites. Websites like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, have databases where you can compare your coin. Submit for professional grading. Getting your penny graded by PCGS, NGC, or ANAX can significantly increase its value if it receives a high grade. Visit a local coin dealer or coin show. Experts can provide you with an estimate and even help you sell your coin at the best price. Current market trends. The 1987 no mint mark Lincoln penny continues to gain attention in the numismatic community. With more collectors entering the market and rare coins becoming harder to find, the value of this penny is expected to increase even further in the coming years. So if you own one, consider holding onto it or getting it professionally graded to maximize its potential worth. There you have it, folks. The 1987 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin is not just any ordinary penny. It's a potential gold mine. With its rare, high demand, and record-breaking auction prices, this little coin has shocked the coin collecting world. If you think you have one, make sure to get it checked because you could be holding a $89,431 treasure in your hands. If you enjoyed this video and love learning about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Also, let us know in the comments below if you've ever come across a rare penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love collecting coins or just want to know if you have a rare and valuable penny hiding in your pocket change, you're in the right place. Today, we're talking about the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a rare and valuable coin that has shocked collectors with its high market value. One of these coins recently sold for $87,542, and you won't believe what makes it so special, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video because we'll go over the key details, how to identify one, and why it's worth so much money. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. History of the 1986 Lincoln penny. The 1986 Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. This series was introduced to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. The 1986 penny was primarily struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, but the no mint mark version from Philadelphia has become extremely valuable under specific conditions. What makes the 1986 no mint mark penny special? Most pennies minted in Philadelphia before 1980 had no mint mark. However, after 1980, Philadelphia began adding a PE mint mark to certain coins. The fact that some 1986 pennies lack a mint mark is unusual and has drawn attention from collectors. The primary reasons why this coin is valuable include minting errors. Some of these pennies were struck with missing mint marks due to a production mistake or an early die state before the mint mark was added. High-grade condition. Many of these coins are only worth face value in circulated condition. But high-grade examples, graded MS-67 or higher, can fetch thousands of dollars. Rarity. While billions of 1986 pennies were produced, very few remain in pristine condition today, making them extremely rare in the collector's market. Notable features of the 1986 no mint mark penny. If you want to check your 1986 penny for value, look for these key details. No mint mark. If there's no letter below the date, it might be one of the valuable versions. Sharp details. Coins with strong details in Lincoln's hair, beard, and the Lincoln Memorial command higher prices. Full luster, uncirculated. Coins with original mint shine are more valuable. Mint errors. Look for doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks, as these can increase the coin's value significantly. 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny errors worth money. Some of the most valuable 1986 no mint mark pennies come from error coins, which are always in high demand. Here are some errors to look for. Double die obverse, DDO. Some 1986 pennies show doubling in the lettering, such as Liberty or In God we trust. These can sell for $500 to $10,000 depending on the severity of the doubling. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center, especially 50% or more, can sell for $1,000 plus depending on the percentage of the design missing. Die cracks and BI errors. Small die cracks forming letters or shapes can make a coin more collectible. Some 1986 pennies have a BI error, where a raised line appears between the letters B and E in Liberty. These can sell for $50 to $500. Struck on a dime planchet. If a 1986 penny was struck on the wrong metal, such as a dime planchet, it could be worth over $5,000. Current market value of the 1986 no mint mark penny. The value of this penny depends on its condition and whether it has any errors. Here's what you can expect in different grades. Circulated condition, worn, 1 cent to $5. Uncirculated MS60 MS65, $10 to $500. MS66 red, $1,000 to $5,000. MS67 red, $10,000 to $50,000. MS68 red or higher, $87,542 plus. These are the rarest and highest graded coins. A few high-grade 1986 pennies have been auctioned for over $87,000, making them one of the most valuable Lincoln Memorial pennies of the modern era. Where to sell your 1986 no mint mark penny? If you think you have a valuable 1986 penny, you can sell it through eBay. Many collectors look for rare pennies here. Coin auctions. Companies like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers sell high-value coins. Coin shops and shows. Local dealers may offer instant cash for your rare coin. Online coin forums and marketplaces. Websites like PCGS and NGC can help verify your coin's value before selling. How to get your coin graded. For coins potentially worth thousands, getting them professionally graded is essential. The best grading services include PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, NX, American Numismatic Association Certification Service. A high-grade certification can increase the value of your coin significantly, as collectors prefer verified, authenticated coins. The 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is an unexpected treasure in the world of coin collecting. While most pennies from 1986 are only worth 1 cent, a rare few in pristine condition can be worth over $87,542. So, check your change, search through your old coin jars, and who knows, you might be holding one of these valuable coins without even realizing it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to your channel name. Today, we have an exciting topic that could change the way you look at your pocket change forever. We're talking about the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny coin, which has shocked collectors and numismatists by reaching a staggering market value of $29,652. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1985, which many people overlook, could be worth thousands of dollars. But why? What makes this coin so valuable? How can you identify if you have one? And what should you do if you find one? Stick around as we dive deep into the history, key details, and market value of this rare and valuable coin. History of the 1985 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln 1 cent penny has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The design was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, replacing the Indian head cent. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through several modifications, including changes in design, composition, and minting locations. By 1985, the Lincoln penny was being minted at 3 primary locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; San Francisco, S mint mark. Proof coins only. The Philadelphia Mint, unlike Denver and San Francisco, did not place a mint mark on its pennies. This is why you will often see 1985 pennies without a mint mark. However, not all 1985 no mint mark pennies are valuable. Only certain errors, high-grade conditions, or special varieties make them worth thousands of dollars. What makes the 1985 no mint mark penny so valuable? You might be wondering, why would a common penny from 1985 be worth nearly $30,000? Well, here are the main reasons why this coin is so special. Mint errors. Some 1985 pennies have rare minting errors, such as double die obverse, DDO, off-center strikes, broad strikes, or die cracks, making them highly sought after by collectors. A well-preserved double die error can significantly boost the coin's value. High-grade condition, MS67 plus and higher. Most pennies in circulation are heavily worn from years of use. However, if you find a 1985 penny in mint state, MS67 or higher, it can be worth thousands. A perfect grade coin is extremely rare, which is why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for one. Copper composition and zinc transition. By the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint had transitioned from copper pennies to zinc core coins with a thin copper plating. Some rare 1985 pennies were mistakenly struck on leftover copper planchets from previous years, making them extremely valuable. If you suspect you have a 1985 penny made of solid copper, you can weigh it. A regular zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, while a copper penny weighs 3.1 grams. Collector demand and rarity. Certain years and mint conditions are more desirable than others. The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has gained attention in recent years, driving up demand and auction prices. How to identify a valuable 1985 Lincoln penny? If you want to check if your 1985 penny is valuable, follow these simple steps. Check for the mint mark. A Philadelphia minted penny should have no mint mark under the year. If yours has a D or S, it's from a different mint. Look for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for double die errors, off-center strikes, or any visible defects. Coins with clear doubling on Lincoln's profile, date, or lettering are highly valuable. Examine the condition. Coins in mint state, MS, or higher grades, MS65, MS68, sell for the most money. Look for sharp details, no scratches, and a strong luster. Weigh the coin. If your 1985 penny weighs 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have an ultra-rare copper planchet error worth a fortune. Get it graded. If you believe your penny is rare, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A certified grade will help determine its true value. Recent auction sales and market value. Now, let's talk about what really matters. The market value of the 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. In recent years, collectors have paid thousands of dollars for high-grade versions of this coin. A mint state 67, MS67 grade penny has been sold at auction for $29,652 due to its near-perfect condition. Lower grade examples, MS65, MS66, can still fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000, depending on demand. If you have a double die error penny, you could be looking at even higher prices. Some have sold for over $30,000. Where to sell your rare 1985 penny? If you think you have a valuable 1985 no-mint mark penny, here are some great places to sell it. Online coin auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers, and eBay are popular platforms where rare coins sell for top dollar. Coin dealers and numismatic shops. Local coin dealers can evaluate your penny and offer a competitive price. Coin shows and conventions. Attending a coin show allows you to meet collectors and dealers who might be interested in buying your coin. PCGS or NGC submission. If your coin is truly rare, sending it for professional grading will increase its value and credibility. The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a perfect example of why checking your loose change can be life-changing. While most pennies are only worth 1 cent, rare varieties like this can fetch thousands of dollars. Whether it's a mint error, a high-grade specimen, or a rare copper planchet strike, there are many factors that make this coin worth a small fortune. So, before you spend that penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a $29,652 treasure in your hand. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your channel name for more amazing coin discoveries. Also, let us know in the comments, do you have a rare 1985 penny? We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy coin hunting! Hello, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. If you love rare and valuable coins, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, A seemingly ordinary penny that could be worth a life-changing $87,432 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these special pennies, you might be holding onto a small fortune without even realizing it. Make sure to watch until the end because I'll reveal exactly why this coin is so valuable, what errors and features to look for, and how you can determine if you have one in your collection. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Now, let's get started. History of the 1983 Lincoln Penny. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has remained largely the same over the decades, with only a few modifications. By the time we reached 1983, the Lincoln penny had already undergone a major change. Just a year prior, in 1982, the United States Mint switched from a 95% copper composition to a zinc core with a thin copper plating. This was done due to rising copper prices, making it too expensive to continue producing full copper pennies. The 1983 penny was among the first full years of production using the copper-plated zinc composition. However, while millions of these pennies were minted, some rare and valuable variations exist that make this particular year highly sought after by collectors. So, what makes the 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special and worth over $87,000? Why is the 1983 no-mint mark penny so valuable? There are a few key reasons why this penny is so incredibly valuable today. Rare minting errors. One of the biggest reasons for the high value of the 1983 no-mint mark penny is due to rare errors. One of the most famous errors found on this coin is the 1983 double die reverse, DDR. This error means that during the minting process, the coin was struck improperly, causing a noticeable doubling on the back of the penny. If you find a 1983 penny with this error, it could be worth thousands, even in lower grades. Copper planchet error. Even though pennies in 1983 were supposed to be zinc-based, some rare examples were accidentally struck on leftover copper planchets from 1982. These rare mistakes have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auction. If you suspect you have one of these, it can be tested using a scale. A copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while a zinc penny weighs only 2.5 grams. No mint mark but high-quality strike. Most 1983 pennies were produced in Philadelphia, which means they did not carry a mint mark. However, due to certain quality issues and errors in production, some of these no-mint mark coins were struck with incredibly sharp details and unusual characteristics that make them highly desirable. Low survival rate in high grades. Even though millions of 1983 pennies were made, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is extremely difficult. Most were used in everyday transactions and show heavy wear. Collectors are always willing to pay big money for high-quality examples. How to identify a rare 1983 Lincoln penny? So, how do you know if your 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune? Here are the key things to check. Check the reverse for a double die error, DDR. Look closely at the lettering on the back of the coin, especially the words United States of America and E pluribus unum. If the letters appear doubled or distorted, you could have a highly valuable DDR error. Weigh your penny. If your 1983 penny weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you might have a rare copper planchet error, which can be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Examine the condition. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that are in mint state, MS condition, with sharp details and little to no wear, can fetch significantly higher prices at auction. Get your coin graded. If you believe you have a rare 1983 penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade can drastically increase the coin's market value. Auction prices and current market value. Now, let's talk money. How much is this coin really worth? The current highest recorded auction sale for a 1983 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was a double die reverse, DDR, variety that sold for a staggering $87 for 32. Here's what different grades and errors are worth. Circulated condition, worn and used $1.50 uncirculated condition. Mint state 60 to 63 $500 $5,000 mint state 65 plus, perfect condition $10,000 $30,000 double die reverse, DDR error, and high grade, $50,000 plus copper planchet error in high grade, $75,000. 87 for 32. If you happen to find a perfectly preserved 1983 DDR Lincoln penny, you could be looking at an insane payday of over $80,000. So, do you have a 1983 no mint mark Lincoln penny hiding in your collection? Maybe in an old coin jar or tucked away in a forgotten drawer? It's time to start looking, because this small penny could be worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. And if you have any valuable coins in your collection, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Welcome back to the channel, fellow coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we are diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable pennies in modern U.S. coinage history, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This little copper piece may look ordinary, but its history, rarity, and astonishing value in today's market make it a must-know for every collector. Let's start with a bit of history. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the Lincoln penny underwent several design changes and composition modifications. In 1982, a significant transition took place. This was the year the U.S. Mint switched from a predominantly copper composition, 95% copper, 5% zinc and tin, to a zinc core with only a thin copper plating, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. This shift was due to the rising cost of copper, making it more expensive to produce each penny than its actual face value. During this transition, multiple varieties of the 1982 penny were struck, including large date and small date versions, as well as different compositions of copper and zinc. However, the rarest and most valuable of all these variations is the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Typically, Lincoln cents produced at the Philadelphia Mint in 1982 did not bear a mint mark, but what makes this coin so special is a rare error that occurred during production. Some pennies from this year were struck with a die anomaly or minting error that resulted in a coin without any mint mark when it should have had one. This rare variety has sent collectors into a frenzy, leading to some of these pennies selling for astronomical prices at auctions. So, why is this coin worth a staggering $87,432 in today's market? Several factors contribute to this enormous value. Rarity. Only a handful of 1982 no mint mark Lincoln pennies with specific error characteristics exist, making them extremely difficult to find in circulation. High grade. The most valuable specimens are in MS67 or higher condition. Coins in pristine condition with minimal wear and sharp details are always in high demand among collectors. Historical significance. This penny represents a unique time in U.S. coin history, making it desirable to both casual collectors and serious numismatists. Auction records. Several of these coins have been auctioned for tens of thousands of dollars, with the highest recorded sale reaching $87 for 32. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have this valuable coin in my pocket change? Here's what to look for. 1982 date without a mint mark copper composition, weighing 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams like the zinc version. Sharp and clear design details with minimal where possible minting errors like doubling or weak strikes. If you believe you have a 1982 no mint mark Lincoln penny, the best way to verify its authenticity is to get it professionally graded by services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. A professional grading can significantly increase the coin's value, especially if it is found to be in mint state condition. Finding one of these valuable pennies in circulation is extremely rare, but it's not impossible. Always check your spare change, coin rolls, and old collections. You never know when you might strike gold, or in this case, copper. That wraps up today's video on the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin and why it's worth a fortune. If you enjoyed this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more valuable coin discoveries. Have you ever come across a rare or valuable coin? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting! Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we have an exciting coin to talk about, the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This small but mighty penny is worth a fortune, with one recently selling for an astonishing $33,862 in the market. So, why is this coin so valuable, and how can you tell if you have one? Stick around as we dive into its history, unique features, and what makes it so sought after by collectors. History of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation since 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The design was created by Victor David Brenner, and it remains one of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history. By 1981, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies using a 95% copper and 5% zinc composition. However, this was the final year before the composition changed to the copper-plated zinc pennies we see today. That alone makes this coin special, but there's more to the story. The 1981 penny was produced at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Typically, coins struck in Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, bear mint marks. However, pennies from Philadelphia usually lack a mint mark. While this might seem normal, some Philadelphia minted pennies have unique characteristics that make them extremely rare and valuable. What makes the 1981 no-mint mark penny valuable? The real reason behind the massive value of some 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies comes down to errors, high-grade conditions, and rarity. Here's what to look for. 1. Mint errors. One of the key factors that can skyrocket a penny's value is an error. Some 1981 pennies have been found with double die obverse, DDO. This means the coin's front side obverse has doubling on Lincoln's portrait, the inscriptions, or the date. Off-center strikes. If the coin was struck improperly, resulting in an off-center design, collectors will pay a premium for it. Die breaks and cuds. If there are raised areas or cracks on the surface due to a damaged die, these errors can add significant value. Struck on a wrong planchet. Some rare 1981 pennies were accidentally struck on different metal planchets, making them highly collectible. 2. High-grade condition, mint state and proof. Like pennies, condition is everything in numismatics. A 1981 Lincoln penny graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can be worth thousands. Collectors seek these pristine examples because finding a flawless penny from regular circulation is extremely rare. If you find a shiny, nearly perfect penny with full details and no scratches, get it graded. It could be worth a fortune. 3. Unique toning and luster. Some 1981 pennies exhibit beautiful natural toning due to oxidation. Collectors love coins with eye-catching colors like red, gold, or rainbow toning, and they will pay premium prices for them. How much is the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? Now, let's talk money. The average circulated 1981 penny is usually worth just 1 cent, but if you find one in a higher grade or with a mint error, its value increases dramatically. Circulated condition, worn coins 1 cent, $5 mint state, MS60 MS64 $10, $250 high grade, MS65 MS67 plus $500, $10. 000 plus rare errors and MS68 grades, $33,862 plus. Record sale. A recent auction saw a near-perfect MS68 red 1981 Lincoln penny sell for an incredible $33,862, making it one of the most valuable of its kind. So, if you have a 1981 penny that looks flawless, it might be worth sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to see if it has investment potential. How to find a rare 1981 penny in your change? Believe it or not, these valuable coins could still be out there in circulation. Here's how you can find one. Check your piggy banks and jars. You may have been holding onto a treasure without even knowing it. Inspect your old rolls of pennies. If you have unopened penny rolls from the bank, look through them carefully. Look for sharp details and red toning. Coins with full details and bright red luster are more valuable. Use a magnifying glass. Examine the date, Lincoln's portrait, and inscriptions for doubling or other errors. Should you keep or sell a 1981 penny? If you find a 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you have a few options. If it's a regular circulated penny, it's probably worth face value unless it has an error. If it's in great condition, MS65 or higher, consider getting it graded. It could be worth thousands. If it has an error like doubling or an off-center strike, coin collectors and auction houses will pay top dollar. So, next time you come across an old penny, don't just toss it aside. it might just be a hidden treasure. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable penny, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin videos. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting! Welcome back, coin collectors and treasure hunters. In today's video, we're diving deep into the 1980 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that could be hiding in your pocket change and might be worth an incredible $23,757. That's right, this little copper penny, often overlooked, holds significant value due to its rarity and unique features. Stick around as we uncover the history of this coin, why it's so valuable, and what to look for if you think you have one. You won't want to miss this. History of the 1980 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin quickly became one of the most iconic pieces in U.S. numismatic history. By 1980, the Lincoln penny had undergone several changes. The composition of the coin had shifted from its original 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc alloy to a fully copper-coated zinc version in 1982 due to rising copper prices. However, the 1980 penny was still made of the traditional copper composition, weighing 3.11 grams. This was one of the last years before the transition to zinc-based pennies. Most 1980 Lincoln cents were produced with mint marks indicating where they were struck, laughing face 4 Denvers for San Francisco, P for Philadelphia, which did not use a mint mark at that time. But here's where it gets interesting. Some 1980 Lincoln pennies with no mint mark have gained significant value due to errors, rarity, and high-grade specimens. Why is the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? You might be wondering, why would a regular 1980 penny be worth thousands of dollars? There are several factors that contribute to this coin's high value, and if you have one, it might just make you rich. Let's break it down. 1. Mint errors and variations. Some 1980 Lincoln cents have been found with double die obverse (DDO) errors, where the lettering and details on Lincoln's portrait appear doubled. These errors occur when the coin's design is imprinted twice at slightly different angles. A well-preserved double die penny from 1980 can sell for thousands of dollars. Another valuable error is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is misaligned, leaving blank spaces on the surface. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more valuable the coin. 2. High-grade condition, MS67 or higher. The value of a 1980 Lincoln penny skyrockets when it is in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins graded by PCGS or NGC at MS67 or higher are considered exceptionally rare. Out of the millions of 1980 pennies produced, only a handful have survived in perfect condition. If your penny has full, sharp details with no wear or scratches, it could be worth a small fortune. 3. Full red, RD, versus brown, BN, pennies. The color of the penny also plays a huge role in its value. Collectors classify pennies as red, RD, a bright copper shine, well preserved with no oxidation. Red-brown, RB, some fading but still retains a decent shine. Brown, BN, a dull, dark surface due to oxidation. A 1980 Lincoln penny in full red condition, RD, will fetch much higher prices than brown or red-brown coins. How much is the 1980 no mint mark penny worth today? Now, let's talk about the current market value of this coin. Circulated condition. Most 1980 no mint mark pennies found in pocket change are only worth 1 to 5 cents due to wear and tear. Uncirculated condition. MS60 these coins typically sell for $5 to $50. High-grade condition. MS65 MS66 a near-perfect example can be valued between $100 to $500. Top-grade MS67 MS68. Full red, this is where the value skyrockets. A 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny in MS67 or higher has sold for $10,000 to $23,757 at major auctions. The most expensive 1980 Lincoln penny ever sold was graded MS67 plus RD, fetching an astonishing $23,757 at auction. If you have a pristine 1980 penny, you could be sitting on a gold mine. Where to sell your rare 1980 Lincoln penny? If you think you have a valuable 1980 penny, here's where you can sell it. eBay auctions. Many collectors search for rare era pennies online. Heritage auctions and Stack's Bowers. High-end auction houses specialize in rare coin sales. coin shops and dealers. Local dealers can evaluate your coin's worth. PCGS or NGC grading services. Get your coin officially graded to maximize its value. Tips for finding a valuable 1980 penny. Here are some tips to help you identify a valuable 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the letters or an off-center strike. Examine the color. A bright full red RD penny is worth the most. Weigh your coin. A genuine 1980 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly lighter or heavier, it might be an error variety. Get it graded. Submitting your penny to PCGS or NGC can help you determine its true market value. The 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny may look like just another coin, but it could be hiding an incredible value. With high-grade specimens reaching $23,757, it's time to check your coin collection, piggy banks, and spare change. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins. What do you think about this rare penny? Have you ever found a valuable Lincoln cent? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love coins, rare finds, and learning about valuable pennies that could be hiding in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we are diving deep into the 1988 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a small but mighty coin that has made headlines in the numismatic world for its surprising value. Believe it or not, one of these pennies recently sold for $39,752 at auction, making it one of the most sought-after coins from the late 1980s. So, what makes this penny so special? Why is it worth so much money? Could you have one of these valuable coins sitting in your collection? Stay tuned because we are about to break it all down in this video. But before we begin, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on valuable coin updates. History of the 1988 Lincoln penny. The 1988 Lincoln 1-cent penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark below the date. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008 before being replaced by the Lincoln Bicentennial and Shield designs. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1909. However, what sets the 1988 penny apart isn't just its place in history but the rare errors and varieties that can make it extremely valuable. Rarity and errors. Now, let's talk about what really makes the 1988 penny worth nearly $40,000. While millions of these pennies were struck, only a small handful have been found with rare errors that drive their value through the roof. The biggest factor in the value of this coin comes from a transition variety error known as the 1988 with 1989 reverse, RDV006. This is a major design mistake that makes this coin extremely collectible. Here's what happened in 1988. The U.S. Mint was transitioning to a new reverse design for the Lincoln Memorial penny, which would be officially introduced in 1989. However, some of the 1988 pennies were mistakenly struck using the 1989 reverse die. This error can be identified by looking closely at the letters FG on the reverse side, which stand for Frank Gasparo, the designer of the Lincoln Memorial. On the regular 1988 pennies, the FG has a more curved appearance with a noticeable gap between the letters and the Lincoln Memorial building. But on the rare error version, the 1989 reverse was used, meaning the FG is closer to the memorial, and the design appears slightly different because this error was unintentional and only happened on a small number of coins. Finding one in circulation is extremely rare. Collectors and experts are constantly searching for this specific variety, which is why when one is found in top condition, it can sell for tens of thousands of dollars. Other valuable error varieties, aside from the reverse design variety, RDV006, there are other errors that can also make the 1988 penny valuable. Here are some of the most common errors collectors look for: double die averse deal. This happens when the design is accidentally stamped twice, causing a noticeable doubling effect on Lincoln's face, the date, or the lettering. Some 1988 pennies with doubling on Liberty and In God We Trust have been sold for hundreds to thousands of dollars off center strikes. If a coin was misaligned during minting, part of the design may be missing, making the coin very collectible. The value depends on how off-center the strike is, with 50% off-center errors being among the most valuable clipped planchet. A clipped planchet error occurs when a piece of the coin's edge is missing due to a mistake during the blank cutting process. Depending on the size of the clip, these errors can add a lot of value to the coin struck through grease. If the die had grease or debris on it during striking, certain details may be missing on the final coin. While not always as valuable, extreme cases of this error can still fetch high prices. Condition and grading. If you think you have a rare 1988 D Lincoln penny, the next step is to determine its condition and grade. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Here's a breakdown of how the grading impacts the value. Circulated condition, VF20 to EF45. If your penny has been used in everyday transactions, it might show wear and tear. A circulated 1988 D penny is usually only worth face value unless it has a rare error. Uncirculated condition, MS60 to MS64. A penny with minimal wear, strong details, and good luster can be worth $500 to $2,000 depending on the error type. Mint state, MS65 to MS67. These pennies have sharp details, strong luster, and no major flaws. A 1988 D penny with an RDV006 error in MS67 condition has been sold for over $10,000 top graded, MS68 and higher. If a 1988 D penny is found in near perfect condition with a rare error, it can sell for more than $39,000, as seen in recent auctions. Auction record and current market value. Now, let's talk about the highest recorded sale for this coin. One of the most expensive 1988 D Lincoln pennies ever sold was an MS67 RDV006 variety, which fetched $39,752 at a major auction. That's an unbelievable price for a penny. The demand for this coin continues to rise, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for well-preserved examples with rare errors. If you think you have a 1988 D Lincoln penny with one of these errors, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it authenticated. A certified coin will always sell for a much higher price than an unverified one. How to find a valuable 1988 D penny? So, how can you find one of these valuable 1988 D pennies? Here are some tips. Search through your pocket change. You never know when you might come across a rare penny in circulation. Check old coin rolls. Many collectors have found valuable pennies inside rolls from banks or estate sales. Examine collections from family members. If you inherited a coin collection, check every penny carefully for errors. Visit local coin shops and flea markets. Some sellers might not realize they have a rare error coin. The 1988 D Lincoln 1-cent penny is proof that even modern pennies can be worth a fortune if they have the right characteristics. From the rare RDV006 reverse variety to double die errors and off-center strikes, this small coin has made a big impact in the numismatic world. If you have one of these in high-grade condition, you could be looking at a value of $39,752 or more. So, start checking your pennies and see if you have a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more coin videos. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!